I am here to complain. I'm here to vent. I won't say complain, but I kind of am complaining. I'm ranting. But we gonna multitask in this video, honey, because I got so much laundry, honey, to fold.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
And it's like, look, I gotta figure out how to make this whole situation work for me. Make videos, still do my job as a mother, taking care of the home, because the clothes is getting out of control. I just showed y'all all these clothes. Hopefully the clip is big enough. Actually, matter of fact, I think I should get a better view with my cell phone so y'all can see how real this is. Because I have all these clothes and all these clothes to fold. And your girl is tired, honey. This is a lot. So anyway, this video is going to be about all of the things that I did not think about before becoming a mom. Yeah. So I had to write my list down because my brain be going. The kids is probably going to interrupt me. They always interrupt me. They always want something, which is one of my complaints and things that I didn't think about. You would think that some of these things is like common sense, right? Like, duh, you should have thought of that. But nah. You think about it briefly, but not really all in detail. You really don't think long and hard. So I'm gonna give it to you straight up. So, first things first. Laundry. Who would have ever thought in a million years that you would have tons and tons of laundry 24/7? Like, I've never seen nothing like this before in my life. And laundry literally gives me anxiety just to see it pile up and have no control over it, because it's always laundry. Like, no matter what, I can fold super duper fast and just put everything up and think that, you know, I made a way in my chores as far as, you know, keeping my house put together. And then in the blink of an eye, it's a ton of dirty laundry again. I'll show you that in a second, because that's out in the hallway. That's not in my bedroom. But so yeah, this is my little sock box. I put all of the I put all the mismatched socks in there until I could, you know, have time to put them together. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. I don't want to take all the credit. My husband washes and I fold. Because we live in a townhouse, and unfortunately our townhouse does not include washer and dryer. So that's one of the reasons why our laundry does stay out of control, is because we don't have our own washer and dryer, which is very annoying. We do have one on site. Like, all we got to do is go out our door and up some stairs and it's there. But we are a family of 4. The kids are kids. They're very messy. Mina's potty training. Accidents happen all the time. It's just always something. So clothes pile up really, really fast. There's only one washer and one dryer on our unit. It doesn't work for us in our family size. It doesn't help us keep our laundry down at all. So my husband goes to the laundromat. We load up. He takes all of them with his manpower, which is why I don't wash clothes, because I can't be tugging all these big old bags of laundry all over the place. And he takes everything to the laundromat and fill up using all the washer and dryers. Sorry if you're one of those people that hate that, but we gotta do what we gotta do. And we can't spend too much time doing it because we don't have a lot of time. Ever. It's always something. We are always busy. Y'all, this is so much laundry. But I've literally become a master. I've become a master at folding clothes. I'm very quick and swift. I'm not going to move probably that fast right now because I'm multitasking. But for the most part, I turn my music on. I zone out. And I just fold everything up real fast. But what I will tell you is that I don't fold and put up right away. I'll fold, let everything sit on my bed for about a few hours, and then I'll put everything up because it's just too, because in between time the kids are gonna need something, dinner, snacks, whatever you can think of, they're gonna need it. So I try not to run myself crazy by just trying to do everything all at once. And usually the day the laundry gets washed, it doesn't get folded. I wait like a couple of days before I actually even fold the laundry, because 9 times out of 10 while my husband is washing, I'm doing something else to clean up the house. So it's just like my hands are always moving and being busy. So I'm off of that soapbox of the endless amounts of laundry. Let me check that off my list. Check. The second thing that I didn't think about, the second thing I didn't think about before becoming a mom is, listen, I think this is at the top of my list. This really is. This drives me crazy. Literally crazy. The amount of time I spent at the grocery store and cooking and food is a revolving door. It's never just like, okay, I went grocery shopping. This is going to last me for about 4 or 5 days. Like living on your own, like me, when I was in college and doing my single life or whatever, groceries can last me for about a week easy. Easy, snacks included. Nowadays, we right back 2 days flat. Like, honestly, y'all, I don't know. Maybe I'm not shopping right. Maybe it's because my husband eats like a grown man. And, you know, it's just like, you can never get enough. It's like, you know what? I don't know. I'm having one of my mommy meltdown times, which I do this about 2 or 3 times a week. So, if you're a mom and you have these moments, please thumbs up my video. Don't let me be alone in this struggle. But I vent a lot. My husband just recently told me that he is not here for the complaints all the time, and I guess that can be annoying. But at the same time, I'm like, who else is supposed to complain to? Who else supposed to feel my pain in this? And he like, that's the thing, I do feel your pain in this, and I'm tired too. So you know, and I'm like, whatever. So here we are, we here. So y'all gonna be my new complaint buddies when I need to vent and get some things off my chest, because I'm stressed and my kids are driving me a little bit crazy. So yeah, your girl stay at the grocery store. You know, Costco's was the spot, but now recently things being a little tight. I can't shop at Costco's as much as I would like, so I'm running out of food like every 2 or 3 days, and I don't like that. I really don't like that. It's like, what? Who lives here? The 3 little bears? Like, what? And then on top of that, this is the thing right here. I think this is situational. I'm not gonna say all moms can relate to this, but if you can, let your girl know. My kids are extremely picky. Not only are they picky, but one eats a whole total opposite way than the other one eats. I'm cooking 2 different meals at once, and that is just like, am I doing something wrong? Y'all, am I doing something wrong? Is it me? Like, what is this? So yeah, so on top of the constant grocery shopping, constant cooking, my girls eat 2 different ways all the time. It don't matter what it is. Mina likes chocolate ice cream. August likes vanilla ice cream. What else? How can I say? Okay, these are the snacks. Okay, these are not, I'm gonna throw some meals in there. Snack wise, where do I want to put this? Where do I have dresses anywhere right now? No, I'm making separate piles of everybody's stuff. Like for instance, Nina loves spaghetti. August like tacos. Neither one of them are gonna switch on that note. So either you're gonna eat tacos or you're gonna eat spaghetti. So for me, it's like cooking 1 big thing of ground beef, separating it, seasoning it, and making 2 different dishes. That may sound crazy, but it just be that real sometimes, because I know they all, listen, her doctor, August pediatrician, back when she was little, because August was low-key picky when she was a little baby. And we used to tell her doctor about it all the time. And she's like, look, give them what they like. But when it comes to dinner, if they don't eat, if they don't want what you make, if she doesn't want what you make, speaking of August, she won't eat. And I'm like, yeah, that's simple, easy. That's light work. Okay, they just won't eat. But there's no mother ever in the world that is going to be okay with their child not eating. That's, no. You want your kids to eat because they are grumpy, they're agitated and irritated. Like, nobody wants to deal with a hungry kid. So we typically fold and we give our kids whatever they want. Maybe not everybody, but you know, I feel like that's a pretty common thing. Like, who feels like being bothered with whiny kids because they're hungry? I don't. So, alright, y'all. I'm running out of space. I'm about to start kicking some stuff back. Everybody has their own pile of stuff. Okay, so food, that's my food spiel. I stay at the grocery store, I stay cooking, I stay passing out snacks. It's just a revolving door. Alright, next topic. Let me cross that off my list. Food. Next topic, noise. Exhibit A. Amina's cracking the door right now because she got to see what mommy's doing. What is mommy talking about? The noise levels are ridiculous. Amina, you need to go put a shirt on. Go put your dress back on. I don't know what you're doing, but you need to go put some clothes on. Y'all, listen to me, okay? Listen, I can't make this up. My kids are so loud all the time. It's never no chill ever. Somebody told me that little girls are easier than boys because boys are wild and loud. No. No, honey. These two little girls right here. Woo! Honey! Y'all, they loud. They real loud. They fight over air. They dance with the music turned all the way up. They think it's a party. They think it's party time all the time. Especially my oldest, August Mariah, honey. She is here for all the attention, all the turn up. It's never ever one moment that should be dull in her life. And I can't keep up. You know what I'm saying? I just can't keep up. So the noise levels are enough to drive any sane man crazy. And I don't know. I wasn't really, nothing prepared me for that part. I guess, you know, when you think of noise when having kids, you think of babies. Like, they cry and, you know, they got, you know, they baby moments. But, ain't nobody tell you about how loud and crazy and rambunctious kids are 24/7. Like, as soon as they wake up in the morning to the moment they are in their beds sleeping or trying to go to sleep. It's real, y'all. Like, I can't make this stuff up. Mina, go give mommy a tissue, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't even know. I can't even. I'm gonna insert a clip right now, like right here. Like, let's insert the noise turn up. I talked about the noise levels. The turn up is real. And let me take that off my list. This is for all my moms that's, you know, all my women that want to become moms and ain't thought about this part yet, because this is it's really interesting. It's real interesting. Up next on my list, the amount of attention children need. Now, we all know kids need attention. They want to play and, you know, they want to engage. Of course, duh, hello. Like, they're your babies. They're so cute and they need all that love and affection. But see, I'm talking about the non-stop attention, affection, and, what's that fancy word? affirmations that your kids need 24/7. Like, y'all, listen. I'm not even like trying to be funny. Like, I got one of my kids. I ain't gonna put her on blast. One of my kids needs that constant attention, like Michael Jackson moonwalk across the front of your TV while you watching one of your favorite TV shows, and you all deeply involved. You even got tears coming down your eyeballs, but she find it the perfect time to do a dance move right in front of the TV screen because she needs you to be like, "Oh, you look so cute, go on, girl, go." That's the type of attention I can't. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. And it's almost like it's funny because she thinks it's funny because even if you yell at her and be like, "For real, really, you thought that was a good time to do that?" She'd be like, I'm just playing. Like, girl, goodbye. See, that drives me crazy because I'm like, at this point, you are annoying me on purpose. Okay, so I don't know. Again, I'm venting, you guys. This is me being a mom of two girls that are so much work venting right now. Okay, so give me, can y'all give me this time? Can y'all give me this? Okay, okay. All right, let me get back to it. So that's that. Listen, yo, sometimes people say things that are very catchy and you can't help but repeat it. So this is not my original. This is not me originally making this up. One of my favorite YouTubers right now, Scandalex, she says that's that on that, and every time, like, I'm not even trying to copy her, but it's such a catchy saying that I catch myself saying that and be like, and that's that on that. But I feel like I can't say that because it's not mine, but that's what I was getting ready to say. Anyway, whatever. So let me check that off. Attention. Your kids need a lot of attention, y'all. Like, a whole lot. More than you possibly can give. Even when you sleep and you gotta, you know, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and be like, "Ooh, let me kiss and hug this baby and let her know how much I love her, how beautiful she is," because kids need all of that. Okay, and with that being said, you're literally left with no time for yourself. It's extremely hard to find time to just think. Like, where you just want to settle in. Maybe you want to reflect on your day while you're in the bed at night. That's not going to happen. Well, for me, it doesn't happen. So, there that go. That's no time to myself. And then first thing in the morning, you just want to turn on your coffee machine, pour you a nice smooth cup of coffee, read your daily reflections and affirmations. But then that ends really abruptly because you got somebody pulling on your pants leg like, "So what's for breakfast?" Okay, yeah. So anyway, you really don't know. It ain't no such thing as no time to yourself. That's not gonna happen. The next thing I have on my list is cleaning 24/7. Now this one right here, Amina, don't open my makeup. I see you. See, that's what I'm talking about. That right there. See, that's another mess I would have to clean up. What was I saying? What was mommy saying? Oh, cleaning. Duh, hello. Cleaning. Yeah, y'all know. Nobody can prepare you for the truth of the matter is that if you care about a clean house, there is never a second of the day that you are not cleaning up behind somebody. That is 24/7, all day, around the clock. You putting up somebody's shoes, you pulling up somebody's coat, you cleaning up bedrooms, cleaning up the tub, you doing everything, washing dishes. So then you think about you cooking 3 meals a day, for the most part, probably twice in real life. You cooking about twice a day, so that's dishes 24/7, snack dishes. I gotta watch her, y'all. She be thinking she's slick. Just cleaning, y'all. Cleaning. I vacuum about 3 times a day. I know my neighbors is like, what do they be doing in there? I'm like, I got zoo animals over here. Y'all didn't know? It's real. That's all I do. But yeah, I vacuum a whole lot. I think I'm gonna put this over here so I can hang this up. I never thought about that part of it. And I think this is, and I'm only obviously speaking from my perspective. So I have 2 older brothers that I love so much. But as I said before, I was raised by my grandparents, and I was the only child in that household. So even though I understood like the dynamics of being having more than one child in the house, like because I spent the weekends with my mom and everything like that from time to time, but for the most part, my everyday life was like as an only child. So thinking about having children in my house was not a true reflection of the experience that I had growing up. So a lot of this stuff is just like, whew, this is a lot of work, y'all. This is a lot of work. I'm cleaning up a lot. I'm doing a lot all the time. I don't feel like doing nothing. So going into that, feel like doing nothing. Going into that, because that's true statement right there. Check cleaning 24/7 off my list. This is going into me not ever thinking about my appearance falling to the wayside. Cause honey, listen, I put on makeup and get my nails done because that's finding a balance between how much of a bum I look like all the time. I'm gonna insert that clip right here too. This was today's outfit. This is what I look like today. And you know, for a minute, I was like, Crystal, don't let nobody see you outside looking like this. That's just so embarrassing. But then I'm like, I'm tired. I don't feel like it. If I want to go outside looking like a bum, then let me go outside looking like a bum. Let me be great in my bumminess. Because your girl don't feel like, I just don't feel like it. Like, feel like doing what? I mean, it's a t-shirt and sweatpants type of day every day around here. So I take much pride in getting dressed and feeling cute when I can go out for the weekends. And that's literally like never, but I just, you know, sometimes I do. What am I about to say now? So yeah, if you're one of those girls, like what I used to be back in the day, always wanting to feel cute, always putting on nice clothes or whatever, yeah, no, negative. Motherhood has changed all of that. And it's not that you don't care. It's just like, who really got time for all that all the time? You gotta do what you gotta do around here. So that's where I'm at with that. What is next on my list? Because I ain't going to complain this whole entire video. See, that's what I'm saying right there. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I can't never just do nothing by myself. You see that action all the time. That's what I be talking about. Mina. So I'm crossing off looking like a bum. Alright, this is one of my new complaints. I just discovered this today. Not today. Like 2 days ago. But I thought to write it down today. That's what I'm trying to say. So, maybe I'm alone in this thought. But I never thought about how moms have to always be well even when we don't feel good. If that makes any sense. So, just recently, Cleveland's weather decided to do something real funny. Like, get like 80 degrees outside. After being like 40 degrees outside. And for anybody in my household, that jacks up our immune system. Immediately, we get seasonal headaches, sneezing, coughing, whatever. We don't feel good around these parts. Which is why I haven't posted a video in the past couple of days, because mommy has been taking care of sick children. And that's never no fun. But of course we expect our kids to get sick because we get sick, right? Like everybody gets sick, they get colds. But have you ever thought about how you never ever, as a mom, be sick? You could feel sick, but you can't be sick because your kids need you around the clock. It's something you have to fight through that. And at times that can be very frustrating. Like, I didn't feel good for the past couple days, and I couldn't take that time out to just get myself together because I can't. Like, the show still goes on. Like, even with the kids being sick or whatever, like, that actually increases your workload because they don't feel like doing anything. They mopey, they need stuff, they want mommy to be there next to them because they don't feel good or whatever. And so you looking like, you know, I need to take a minute, but you can't. And so I just find myself in these places like, what did I actually expect going into motherhood? What were my expectations? What did I think this was gonna be? I don't know. You know what? Honestly, I really don't know. I don't think that I had any expectations, but I will say that when I'm on my everyday lively journeys, I find myself a bit surprised. I don't know if that's because I lacked that foundation growing up, because it's no new storyline here that, you know, I didn't have your average family household growing up, so I don't know. But it's a lot of work, and it's hard, and it gets very frustrating sometimes because I feel like, and I'm back. Y'all, I don't even know what I was just saying. Things be happening real fast around here. I had to go get them. I had to go get some things together. Honestly, I don't know what my last thought was, and I knew that was gonna happen. Partially why I talk fast, because if I don't get it out, honey, I don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about my expectations of this whole motherhood thing, and I really didn't have any expectations. I think that a lot of us get caught up in the images that we see of an ideal family, and, you know, having these great times and moments or whatever, and because media just pushes out a lot of images and ideas, and we think that that's how life is supposed to be all the time. Do not get me wrong, being a mother saved my life. That's a whole nother story. But being a mother is very hard. It's very demanding 24/7 on every level of life. Like mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You really have to be in a place of good health all around to be, I feel like I want to say, because it's not successful, because there is no real narrow straight path or road to being a successful parent, because being a parent is hard. I guess I'm trying to say to be able to maneuver through being a mom or a parent. If you're a father looking at this, like, it's a very challenging task. It is. So I didn't really have any expectations. The only thing that I thought before having August was, I don't want to be too old and not be able to have kids. I don't know where that thought process came from, but it did, and it was like oversaturating my realistic thought process. Like, I was 25 when I was saying this, y'all. 25. I was 25, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't have nothing. I don't have no kids. Like, I'm gonna be too old before I have kids. Not thinking about nothing else, y'all. And I'm gonna just tell you straight up, like, that was the wrong way of thinking of parenting, like, of becoming a parent. Like, there's no reason why I should have been thinking like that, and I was. I don't know if it was because I was triggered after losing my grandfather, and I just was getting real, like, feeling like I was losing, and I needed to keep going, to have a reason to keep going. I don't know. It was just, all I know is that's the only thought that I kept thinking is, I don't want to be too old before having children. Not realizing that I was still young. 25 is still young. You got so much life left. And so I feel like for me, the most challenging part, and the thing that I really didn't think about before becoming a mom, is how drastic my social life, and what did I put down? Yeah, just my social life, how drastic my social life would change because of my friends, or lack thereof, because we're just on different journeys in life, and it's hard to connect when you've been friends with somebody in one environment aspect of your life, and you guys are not transitioning in that same way. A lot of times our friends are not our friends anymore, you know, and it's a hard pill to swallow. But I know for a fact I didn't think that would happen to me. I didn't think that, you know, starting a family and becoming a mom would impact my social life and friendships in a negative way, and it totally did. Like, I can honestly say that I do not have any friends. But with that, I just feel like that's just life sometimes, and that's not everybody's story, but it does happen to a lot of people, but we just don't think about it like that. So it's a lot of things to think about before becoming a mom. I do hear a lot of people saying, like, you know, travel before you have kids, try to experience as much as you can before kids. I totally agree with that, but I will also say in that, that's probably like the least thing that I worry about, because I know that I'll have time to do those things still. Like, my life isn't over because I had kids. It's just, it changes a lot of different things. So yeah, y'all. That's that on that. Okay, Scandal X, I get that from you. You got that stuck in my head. Like, oh my God, I can't get that out of my head. But I want to give you credit for that. Like, you coined that. I don't know if you got that from somebody else, but that's where I heard that from. Is you. And now I cannot stop saying that. I got my cousin like, that's that on that. I'm like, girl, this girl got me saying that's that on that. Lord have mercy. But so yeah, y'all, that's my little spiel while folding clothes, multitasking, killing two birds with one stone, if you know what I'm saying. And today is the day that I feel like I got my energy back, so I gotta muster and, you know, fight through some of these daily tasks over here. You know what I'm saying? I can't let this stuff pile up too crazy, or I'm gonna be doing it forever. So let me stop talking and finish folding these clothes and get this video up for y'all, because I do feel a little behind because I had lively duties calling over here. If y'all enjoyed this video, let your girl know. Let me know. I am gonna so far this, I had to turn my camera back on, but so far this, so 27, the other video that I had just turned off was 27 minutes long. This one is 6 minutes long. 27 plus 6, I don't know, I'm gonna add it up and put it on the screen, I don't know. But that's how long I've been folding clothes, y'all. So it's a pretty long task for me, and I'm not even done with the other basket of clothes. This is just the first 2 baskets, I want to say, because in all we do about 4 baskets of laundry at the laundry. Whew, honey. Alright, y'all, these are my little piles that I have so far. Just wanted to show y'all my progress. Alright, you guys, that's the end of this video and this rant. Your girl has been getting tore up these last few days.